beautiful day.
It is, isn't it?
Although in here it's like Calamity Jane has arrived, because just a moment ago all the lights fell down, and if I go to this camera now over here, is it this one, Neil?
Yeah, that's the one.
I may be looking a little bit
it's a bit
blurred
isn't
to
it? Yeah,
you.
we don't know why it's gone blurred.
Well, don't worry, it's not because you've had a lot to drink last night, it's just our camera's playing up.
Yeah.
I'm going back over here.
Yeah.
Makes me feel a bit woozy.
Obviously didn't like that, did it? It didn't like
It's not
what was
happy.
going on.
Anyway, I've had a lovely card from Mavis. Look at that.
It's a
Isn't it
beauty,
lovely?
isn't it? Yeah, I do have a better picture of that, by the
Lovely
way.
postcard.
I've got a picture on there. This
Mavis,
is the picture on the front of the postcard.
she says, "Dear Ruth and Neil, thank you so much for your annual report and its interesting contents. Thanks also for the last 5 years, it's 5 years now,
Isn't it?
of musical memories, especially through the lockdown.
Oh.
This card was bought on my last trip out. What does it say?
Little knew what was coming.
Oh, that's right. I couldn't read the second word. I little knew what was coming. No, none of us did, Mavis. With lots of love and best wishes. Well, lots of love and best wishes right back at you.
Yeah, thank you, Mavis. And it's given us an idea, hasn't it, for a visit, because that's the Yorkshire Sculpture Park.
Oh, yeah.
To which we haven't been for a very long time.
Camping trip, possibly, Neil.
I should think so, yeah. We can set up a cup of teas in the car park, can't we, or something like that?
That'd be nice.
That's what we're planning to do this
Are
summer.
we still woozy?
Yeah, I don't know what's the matter with it. What's the matter? Will you sort yourself out? It's because I stood up in front of the camera just before we went live, and look, my hand is in focus, but not anything else. Anyway, never mind. Perhaps it'll snap out.
Sorry
of
about
it shortly. He's obviously having
Is
a
there
rest.
anybody there? Oh, Anne's there, look. Hello, Anne.
Hello, Anne. Good morning.
Do not adjust your set. It's our camera that's completely...
Do not adjust your set.
gone to pot.
Should we stick on camera 1 for a little bit, because give camera 2 a chance to...
Okay. Good morning, Sheila. Who else?
Exactly.
Have we got
Sorry.
there? Good morning, Shelley, from a very sunny Pickering. Missed you yesterday morning, but caught up in the afternoon. Oh, I'm pleased to hear it. Good morning, Sandy. You've been collecting elderflower for cordial this morning. Well, it's funny because we noticed some.
Yesterday morning, we noticed some fresh elderflowers, and we thought, they'll make nice cordial.
I love elderflower cordial.
I wonder how you make it though. Anyway.
Well, I don't know. I just
we don't know how to make it. I have a bottle. I love it.
We haven't been drinking it today, even though the camera's a bit woozy.
No,
anyway,
exactly.
Iris, good morning to you too. Anybody else out there? I know that Maureen's on a car journey at the moment, but I know that there are other people that are watching. Anyway, hello to everybody.
Right. Yes. Yes. Hello. Yeah. I'm still fuzzy on the other camera. I don't know why.
Oh, never mind. No, we can do with a bit of.
Maybe I'll turn it off.
We can cope with a bit of fuzziness. It doesn't matter.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Oh, Iris says it's clear here. Now then, does she mean the weather's clear or the camera's clear?
Both. But I think you'll find it's still not clear on camera 2.
Well, do you know what? I quite like it. It's that soft focus. It's hiding all my wrinkles.
I've had a shave this morning and everything, but you can't tell. What a waste of a shave. Anyway, I don't mean that, everybody.
Shall we sing?
Shall we sing? Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do. So the first one we're going to do is, where is it? 7 little girls sitting on the back seat. Which we only decided a few seconds ago.
Yes, as a change from a published plan.
Yeah,
it was going to be something else, but, we had a little bit of a change of mind.
We did, didn't we?
Shall we go?
So we're going to go for that one. I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. Hang on.
We haven't had a calamitous day like this for ages. I'm loving it.
Not for ages. Just a minute.
I love it when things go wrong.
Do you? I'm glad you do. Anyway, carry on. Right, okay. Play. 7 little girls sitting in the back seat, hugging and kissing with friend. I said, why don't one of you come up and sit beside me? This is what the 7 girls said. All together now, 1, 2, 3. Keep your mind on your drive and keep your hands on your wheel. Keep your snoopy eyes on the road ahead. We're having fun, sitting in the back seat, kissing and hugging with Fred. Drove through the town, drove through the country, showed them how a motor should go. I said, how do you like my triple colorado? One of them whispered low.
that song because every time we do it, I have to think about Sarah. Because we were talking about Loki yesterday. Loki
and his lovely poem.
Oh, it was great. Yeah. But Sarah told us that he'd come along to Musical Memories one day, and we must have been singing that, and he turned to his mum and he said, "Who's Fred?" And I don't know, she gave him some answer, but Loki reckoned that Fred actually was the dog in the backseat. Yeah, I think all the girls were cuddling Fred.
I think it's very likely, isn't it? Very likely. Anyway, that song was sung by the Avons. There they are, the Avons back in the day.
Yeah.
So they were quite a successful little group. So it's still not sorted itself. I'm going to camera one because it's not sorted itself.
Okay, we'll have a whole session
on camera. It's making me look as if I'm looking through I've got the wrong specs on because I can see it. It's all blurred on that.
We could go up here, of course.
We could. Oh,
hello,
we could. Yes.
Up there, up in
that's
the gods.
Quite clear.
those are the best seats up there.
That's the royal box up there, isn't it? In fact, you're in the royal box, all of you. So what was I saying?
I don't know.
I was just gabbling nonsensically. So
shall we have a listen to Mia?
We have, yes. It's Wednesday.
Are we up there? We're still
Wednesday.
Up there. Wednesday.
Yes, we are still there. So it's Wednesday, and we've got a song from Mia.
Miss Mia.
So here it comes, coming at you.
I can still recall our last summer. I still see it all. Walks along the Seine, laughing in the rain. Our last summer, memories that remain. We made our way across the river and we sat down in the grass by the Eiffel Tower. I was so happy we had met. It was the age of no regrets. Oh yes, those crazy years, that was the time of the flower power. But underneath, we had a fear of flying, of growing old, a fear of slowly dying. We took a chance, like we were dancing our last dance. I can still recall our last summer. I still see it all. In the tourist jam round the Notre Dame, our last summer, walking hand in hand. Paris restaurants, our last summer, morning croissants. Living for the day, worries far away. Our last summer, we could laugh and play. And now you're working in a bank, a family man, a football fan, and your name is Harry. How dull it seems. Are you the hero of my dreams? I can still recall our last summer. I still see it all. In the tourist jam round the Notre Dame, our last summer, walking hand in hand. I can still recall our last summer. I still see it all. Walks along the Seine, laughing in the rain. Our last summer, memories that remain.
Oh, that was
was
lovely.
nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm just reading the comments, Diana says that song really suits Mia's voice, and I think she's right. It was lovely, really nice, and a nice song too.
I didn't realise that was an ABBA song,
Didn't you?
No, I didn't. When I first was hearing it, but it was obviously, as you all seem to know, it was in the Mamma Mia films, wasn't it?
And I know Anne loves Mamma Mia films, and so does Shelley.
Excuse me.
And Iris says it gives her goosebumps. And Jennifer liked it too.
Nice.
That's a real hit, that one.
Yeah, it was.
Really
I've got a nice
lovely.
picture of ABBA to go along with that. That's a big hair picture, isn't it? ABBA with the big hair. There we are. Yeah, it's back again now. It's all right now for us.
Oh, we're fixed.
Yeah, we're fixed. The camera's fixed now, so we're happy now.
We're not blurry anymore.
Well, we don't feel blurry, even if we don't look blurry.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Anyway, so we've got another song, haven't we?
Yeah. So this is a crazy one.
We thought we'd have a bit of fun.
I can't believe that we haven't done it so far.
With our yellow kazoos.
Yeah, so if you've got your kazoo, get it out. You might be needing it.
Because we're going to sing now Yellow Submarine, which is in your book. What number is it, Ruth, I wonder?
I don't know. Let me have a look.
Hang on, is it there? Yes, Yellow Submarine.
Number
12 in the book.
Oh, number 12.
I think it's number 12.
Yeah,
Is it number 12?
Definitely.
Okay, right. Right, so off we go. Should we go off?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go off. Let's go off then, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all lived in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all lived in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Our friends are all aboard, many more of them live next door, and the band begins to play. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. As we live a life of ease, every one of us has all we need. Sky blue and super green in a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
Oh dear, I don't think that would be allowed live. There'd be too much spit going
Yes,
everywhere.
yeah, far too much. Funny thing, it's only a small thing, a kazoo, but you feel as if you're choking on it after a couple of seconds, don't you, when you're trying to sing at the same time.
Oh, the to-do we had when we did these at the Big Sing. Which end do you blow down? Is it this? Is it that? Is it
Actually,
the other?
it is the fat end, obviously. But the other end doesn't really do anything, does it?
You've actually done that on radio, haven't you?
I have, yes, with Georgie Spanswick. We taught Georgie how to do a kazoo, didn't we?
She got the wrong end as well,
She
didn't
did,
she?
yeah.
Literally the wrong end of the kazoo.
If not the stick. Possibly both.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, so, sure, move that to one side.
Yeah.
Moving on a little bit.
So you can see our script,
Yes, thank you
such
very
as it is.
Yes, such as it is. Now, anyway, so that's of course that was a Beatles song, A Yellow Submarine, wasn't it? So I've got did I have a picture of it? I thought I did. Yeah, I had a picture of the Beatles one. I didn't have any Beatles symbols going while we were singing that because.
Oh no, the copyright police will be on us.
They're mental. Anything to do with the Beatles, you literally get stomped on straight away, don't you?
Yeah.
We would be blocked. So we hopefully will get away with that. We hope so.
Who knows? I think
Anyway.
we corrupted it enough, so nobody will recognise it.
Anyway, time to have a slightly more reflective thought now, because over these long months, we've met all sorts of people online, and we've joined obviously with you, people we know, and plenty of people that we didn't know to begin with, and we haven't actually properly met in person, although we felt we've got to know you through your comments and through cards and letters and things you've sent us. Anyway, one of our friends is Andrea, who watches from Bishopthorpe. Now, Andrea's been in contact with us for quite a long time now, isn't it?
Well,
really?
over a year.
Pretty much from the very beginning of these little shows that we've been doing. But sadly, Andrea at the moment is suffering with bowel cancer, and she's undergoing chemotherapy, and she spends regular periods in hospital while they conduct those procedures with her. And sometimes she watches in hospital, and she was telling us the other day, she wrote me a lovely email, and she was telling us that sometimes the staff get involved with watching the shows and singing along with the songs, and that's lovely to hear. But Andrea was talking about the other aspect to this is that, as most of you will know, at certain ages in your life, I think over 60 certainly, we often get called for a biannual test to test for symptoms of bowel cancer. And that usually picks up things, and hopefully it does it if it needs to. But what Andrea pointed out, which I didn't know before, is that when you get to age 74, they stop testing you automatically. And Andrea just wanted to point out that it's really important that people should request, and you can request, a biannual test just to keep an eye on things. But you have to do it yourself. But nobody will tell you that. Probably your GP won't tell you that, and the system doesn't tell you that. So thank you for pointing that out to us, Andrea. So I just wanted to mention to everyone that's something to be aware of. And I went to the bowel cancer website there, and there's lots of information about that there on the website. And there's oops, if you just get this up, that's the web address. So it's www.bowelcanceruk.org.uk, and that will give you the information you need. So thank you for letting us know about that, Andrea.
And all our love to you, Andrea.
We send our love to you.
She was very keen that everybody should know about that, and we're doing that on her request.
Okay, smashing. All right, good.
Now then.
And then finally, so apropos that, or possibly that anyway, we couldn't send you any flowers today, Andrea, but Howard has sent some flowers in, hasn't he? Yes. He sent some pictures of flowers at least. And this is a quite strange one, this one, because these are, I don't know what these flowers are called. I don't think he mentioned what they were.
Pretty colourful flowers.
They're pretty colourful flowers. But what I didn't realise is that when the sun is shining, that's what they look like. Yeah. But when the sun isn't shining,
they go to sleep.
So they're what you might call intelligent flowers. Isn't that nice?
Oh, cheerful.
I love the idea of flowers doing that.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? Good of flowers to be like that.
Are they for Andrea then?
They're for you. They're your flowers today, Andrea. So hope you enjoyed those flowers. Hang on. Diana says, oh dear, mesembryanthemums.
Oh,
that's a
big word.
Yeah. I haven't got the right teeth in for that today. Mesembryanthemums.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's really pleased to have heard, had that little bit of information. So thank you, Andrea. That's really kind of you to think that we could.
Everyone's sending their love to you, Andrea.
Yeah.
So, anyway, now and then finally, oh yes. So we sang. We didn't sing that song, did we?
Which song?
I've got a little piece, because we were talking yesterday about people doing adverts before they were famous.
Yeah.
And I found this little advert here, which I hope you'll be able to
guess who this one is.
Guess,
I'm sure you
guess
you
who
will.
This is. I'm sure you will. Yeah. Let me just make some minor adjustment there. Here we go.
Dairy box.
Dairy box chocolate. Dairy box chocolate. In a new white box. My favorite chocolate. In a new white box.
New milk chocks are going into dairy box.
Luscious.
Dreaming new chocks in dairy box. Dairy box chocks in the new white box. New milk chocks in the new white box. The favorite chocks in the new white box. Dairy box chocks in the new white box. New milk chocks in the new white box. My favorite chocks in the new white box. Dairy box.
Oh, so who was that?
It was. Iris is straight there. Una Stubbs.
Una Stubbs.
Yeah, wasn't she talented?
Yeah. Do you know what? When we were watching that for the first time, I thought she's less of a dancer and more of a gymnast.
Well.
Did she start off that way?
I don't know.
Looked very gymnastic.
Yeah, she was very energetic, I think. Yeah.
I think I could do all that. Well, I could do it if you gave me a box of chocolates.
Lovely.
Oh,
sorry. Maureen just mentioned has got a story about these flowers called mesembryanthemums, a Livingston daisy. The Livingston daisy.
That's easier to pronounce.
Yeah.
The sparrows love the fleshy leaves and nibble them constantly. How do you keep yours safe from the birds pecking, Howard?
Well,
how do you do it?
That's right. We've had a lot of trouble with the birds with the garden. We bought some new plants. What was it? Nemesia.
Nemesia. They've eaten them.
And they were eaten.
Chomped the lot.
What was the primroses?
No.
No primroses.
Yes.
They were chewed.
Yeah, we've had
before they got going.
Yeah.
We've had some new ones in.
I wouldn't mind, but we got up at 7 o'clock in the morning to plant the things.
I know. Zinnias.
By 10, they were gone.
We've had zinnias, haven't we?
Yeah.
Is it zinnias? We've had those. They're there to go in today, but they'll be pecked as well.
No doubt.
I'm obviously not feeding the sparrows enough.
You are. There's
Am I?
so many fat balls out there.
I've gone through so many bags of seed. It's not true. But we do have a big hedge, and there must be a cast of thousands in that hedge. They're all literally tapping the little feet on the branches, waiting for me to load up all the bird feeders, aren't they?
Do you fancy an extra kazoo session?
The reading is out of house and home. Okay, yes, why not? A little bit of We All Live in the Yellow Submarine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That was a bit, by the way. That. Remember which TV programme that was from?
No.
Kids one.
Which one?
Rhubarb and Custard.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It goes. Anyway, that was a little bit of rhubarb and custard for you.
I think we better go and lie down.
We better go. We're going now before. I've obviously had a sugar rush this morning.
You have.
Anyway, thanks for joining us today.
See you tomorrow.
See you
Last
tomorrow.
session.
Last one ever.
Be there or be square.
Indeed. Bye now. Bye.